Okay, I want to show you how to do the Bruddah Iz strum for that very famous medley of songs that he did, that the whole world knows by now. Somewhere Over the Rainbow and What a Wonderful World. I think a lot of people have some confusion about how to emulate that strum because they haven't really gone over the basics, and that's what I'd like to show you right now. First of all, the chords I see for the introduction: E minor, A minor, F. I'm sure you know at least that much. C, E minor, A minor, F. Now, whenever you strum down, it's called a down strum, or downbeat, or downstroke. Okay, whenever you strum up, upstroke, upbeat. Downstrokes, downbeats always follow numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Upstrokes or upbeats are called and. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. For those of you who know music theory, those would be eighth notes. This is a quarter note. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So whenever you're trying to learn any strumming pattern, it's always really important to keep that hand going up and down, because there's pretty much no strum that you can't do or emulate just doing up and down. The key is called ghost strokes. So for example, instead of doing this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, that doesn't sound very musical, right? So ghost strokes, you're mimicking the motion of going up or down, strumming the strings up or down, but you're actually avoiding hitting the strings. So for example, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I made a motion of coming up and hitting the strings, but I didn't actually hit the strings. So all you heard was 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Except for the first beat, I played all upstrokes, right? Because the downbeat, the downstrokes were ghost strokes. Okay, so by placing the ghost strokes in the right places, you can emulate what Bruddah Iz is doing. And what he's doing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Now you probably noticed that I have a low G string, and so does Bruddah Iz. That's the key, or one of the keys to getting that distinct sound, because you can do the strumming pattern that I'm about to show you with the high G on your uke, but it just won't have the same sound, trust me. So the first concept is ghost strokes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 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 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we're getting closer, right? So the next step is to, on beat 1, you're doing a downstroke. But now, instead of hitting all the strings, I want you to just hit that low bass note. Try to avoid hitting the other strings. You're invariably going to hit some by accident, but no biggie. So 1, 1, 1. See, just try to hit that low string. 1 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so far you have this. Okay, sounds pretty close right now. The last step that you gotta do to really achieve that sound is on beat 3. What's beat 3? A downstroke, right? So normally you'd be coming down. In this case, it's a go stroke. But what I want you to do is stop the strings from ringing on beat 3. So touch the palm of your hand or the side of your hand to the strings. Stop the ringing. That counts as a downstroke. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and stop and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and stop and 4 and okay, so then we have this. Okay, doesn't that sound like it? So at half speed. And regular speed. Hope that makes sense. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Have fun.